here's some of the slides of where we've conducted anthropometry courses. I don't know how many we've actually educated now, but it's been endless numbers, and AUT has a very good reputation for running high quality education with this international certification program. Now, ISAK stands for the International Society for the Advancement of Kinanthropometry, and this is the international organisation. Lindsay was the president of this society many years back, and we are now the official archive for the International Society. The idea for an archive came in 2008, and again Lindsay's funds allowed me to go to San Diego to work with him to start the development of the archive in terms of having a historical record of important physical items as well as collection of data, and Lindsay is going to talk more specifically about the archive and what we have here and what the potential is for it. The archive includes books, and you'll see some of them displayed over here where there's only maybe one or two left in the world. Some of the original documentation in terms of body composition and in particular movement. So you'll see some fascinating photos, nude people throwing boulders and doing a high jump where you have to do a twist, all kinds of things. So we have a book collection, and more importantly in terms of our international collaboration, we have an electronic system. So it's called the Kinanthropometry Archive Project Database. It's a web-based system, and it has data as well as resources for education and teaching. And here, our hard workers, Kelly Sheeran, who's the Deputy Director of the clinic, Lisa, who's been collating interviews of many of the historical figures in kinanthropometry. She was funded for a summer studentship to help do this. And Joe, our hard-working Bath Exchange student, who's been scanning multiple pieces of paper and doing the electronic PDFs. They're now available internationally for when our colleagues require some of the articles. Now, the Kinanthropometry Archive project has grown really exponentially. These are the key members that signed up as the founding members. And so we have here Hans de Ridder, who is the president of ISAK, who is from South Africa. The deputy president, vice president, yes, Arthur Stewart, who is from Scotland. We have Jan Horns from Belgium, who's the official ISAK archivist, who sent all of his information through. Francis Holway, who is in Argentina, who worked with Boca Juniors, which is one of the most famous football clubs in the world, and now he's with River Plate. He's a nutritionist, so he's providing all the nutrition and soccer information. We've obviously got our own Rob Hogg and Will Hopkins, who's very important in terms of providing statistical analysis, trend analysis of the data, looking at the ways we can use it. Lisa, who I've talked about, Professor Elaine Rush, who's leading the laboratory, the metabolism area for us in nutrition. Deb Kerr from Australia, who's also a nutritionist at the highest level, working with the IOC and providing guidelines internationally. Peter Mallow, who is in Australia. Don Bailey, who is very famous in terms of the Saskatchewan growth studies and development and a whole lot of information about health. And Simon Pearson. Oh, Tim Ackland from Australia, and also Tim Olds, who has a database of over 80,000 athletes to be able to allow us to compare data. And Bill Ross, who is from Canada, who produces a lot of the anthropometry equipment that we have. So these are the initial founding members from, as you see, quite a broad range of countries, different languages, who are all now recruiting data and historical information for the archive. So it really is the international centre for kinanthropometry in the world, and it really does put AUT on the map. So we're very, very proud of that. There are various quotes, and I've printed them out along the lab there, that you can see why anthropometry is important in a wide variety of situations, not only from elite sport here that we focus on, but the growth and development in terms of ergonomics and design. And so, again, we're very proud to be the International Society's